Oh, what's up, guys? Cody here today with a Rek'sai jungle. So, new patch came out. Um, it's a very big patch, and it's very game changing. So with this new patch, we have the different dragons and the different Rift Herald. Along with it came the mage changes, but quite honestly, the mages are just kind of to be honest. The only one that like Vlad's kind of strong. Vagar's just broken. Yeah. You'll see that this Malzahar is good. You'll see that the enemy has a Malzahar jungle. Um and me personally, I don't like Malzahar jungle. Even with his new change. Because he still can't his clears are not the best. They're you're I'm gonna in this game they're gonna be rather slow. That could just be because he's not experienced on Malzahar, but it's still going to he's not going to be the best on him. So one of the things that I've started to do on Rek'Sai is I will a lot of times I feel like I don't have a lot of health to take red after I go actually I don't I feel like either taking red or taking either of my buffs. If I start red side, then I don't feel like I have enough health to take blue. So I'll go and take chickens normally. This game I didn't really get the best of leashes, so I didn't have a lot of health. Um so I couldn't really take um chickens, so I decided to just take Scuttle. Um, so right here, I don't really have that much health in either of those Talon, but I'm hoping that Echo comes a bit close because to try to kill the Talon, and he does, and easy kill since Echo burns his only escape, and I get first blood for my team. Um, and one of the things I've started doing on Rek'Sai is camping one lane, kind of. Um, Mordekaiser this game, you can see he's kind of just ramming the Pantheon away. Pantheon's already had a back. Um, and yeah, ganking bot is a little bit tougher in this game. Because of the fact that they have a Janna Lucian, so it's not really gonna be all that easy. Um, so yeah, I don't think I mentioned this at the start, but this was my first game on the new patch. I still had an idea though of what was going on, because I read patch notes and make videos on them, so I make sure to understand everything. And of course, as soon as I leave, um, a bot lane dies, and like great. So I'm still gonna back though. Make sure to get myself my chilling smite. It's really helpful because on Rek'Sai it's really I need it for the catching up to the enemy and making sure I able to catch up to get my knockoff off. So because my bot lane died, they were able to get a really easy dragon. But as you can see, the enemy Malzahar is level 4 right now, and he hasn't really been able to do all that much. Talon's gonna die here, unfortunately. I am gonna get this Echo though after quite a long time, and then I'm gonna be able to waltz out. But Malzahar doesn't have any mana though. So like if he had chased me, I could have probably tried to have turned a little bit. Since he would have only had his autos. As you can see, I've done more than what Malzahar's done this game so far. Okay. Um, so Malzahar really not doing all that much for his team, quite honestly. So I was gonna go help Mordekaiser since I saw that the lane was kind of favorable to gank. But Pantheon wasn't there. So. Now, the talent that I've kind of gotten fed, he has 2 assists, but, you know, assist gold, kind of important. Plus free CS. Um, he's now gotten the kill on Echo. Plus, Echo didn't have his ult either from that last fight. So that was really good. So I'm gonna try coming bot again. One thing that I do on Rek'Sai a lot is I like to play a very, very aggressive fighting style. You'll notice that I don't spend a lot of time farming. I could have just farmed up, but I decided no, I'm gonna go gank. There's sometimes there's a few games where it's just like I am just ganking nonstop. So I do stay around here just a bit, just trying to get level 6. I don't remember if I get it or not though. Yeah, I get it. So because I'm level 6 now, it allows me to have more map presence. So just so we know, real quick, the enemy did get Air Dragon. The thing's not the new the old spectator still doesn't quite work with the new dragon. So the enemy got the Air Dragon, which gives them movement speed out of combat. So they have an extra 15 movement speed out of combat, which it's not, you know, terrible, but compared to the other buffs, it's just like they're just so much better. So I was gonna try to come and get this Echo, but yeah, he saw me there, and then I was gonna go counter jungle and there. So I decided to take Scuttle. Once again, you'll notice that I am not farming all that much. Malzahar has more farm than me right now. But once again, Malzahar doesn't really have all that much map presence, so he's not really all that good. I try to come bot, but I'm pretty sure that they have it warded. So I decided, okay, I'm just gonna go farm a bit, catch up a little bit because I haven't been farming all that much. But Target gets killed, unfortunately, and Varus has no health, so I know I have to stay here. But I'm staying around here, to try to just like see if I could catch anyone off guard. So Malzahar, you'll notice, he has that new passive. A lot of you might be thinking, oh, that's really OP. That new passive because he can't, you know, he can't be bursted down. Yeah, that's true. But here's the thing though. With Rek'Sai, I can get rid of that passive super easily. And all I have to do is just get a Q off on him, and the passive is gone. So then in team fights, my team knows like, hey, passive's down, let's go kill him. And there's gonna be a play that my team executes very well. Well, bars in particular. But so Taric comes here. I'm expecting I'm starting to bond with me really fast, so that way I can get that so that we can get that double E off. Doesn't happen though, but so I decided, okay, I'm gonna get Janna, and she ults me. So, you know, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I smited her and lost ult. So they stay around though, and it's not, you know, it's not terribly bad, but the fact that like Janna stays really, really close to me, and I'm asking Talon for his help right now, and they know like, oh, Talon's mid, we have to be careful. So you're gonna see me play. You're gonna see me be very, very close to them. So we kind of screw up there. Malzahar saves himself with his passive, and I'm gonna die here. We all just kind of die. It's a 3 for 3, so not too bad. And Mordekaiser's actually gonna get the dragon here, which is good. So we're gonna have the Earth Dragon now. That Earth Dragon is gonna be giving us that that extra damage to turrets. I come in here, I smite it very badly because I was not paying attention to how much my smite could do. Unfortunately, Mordekaiser finishes off. I thought Lucian was gonna take it there. So that was a screw up on my part. Yeah, Janna's trying to take out this ward, and I'm like, hell no, girl, you're gonna pay for that. Yeah, I decided, okay, I'm gonna leave. As you can see though, like I said, I've already said that I can jungle, I can clear faster than what Malzahar can clear. And I could be out farming him, but I'm deciding I'm gonna be a bit more proactive with what I can do, because that's how I play with Rek'sai, and that's how I win with Rek'sai. Is I play really aggressive on her. You'll see, you saw in that, like, in the very first play of the game, I was flashing. I was getting, well, I don't think I flashed in the very first play, but like I will flash as needed. So I'm gonna be here to help the Talon. Doesn't I don't quite get anything, so I decide though I'm gonna siege the tower, and I stay burrowed here to make sure I can apply pressure, and so that they can't stop us at all, that they have no chance. And then I'm telling them, my guys, oh, we should go get the Rift Herald. And yeah, I get bursted down really fast, but my team is here to help save the day, and so yeah, ends up being really good. I get ignited by Echo and hit by the ult and whatnot, so I kind of die there, but we got Malzahar and we got Echo for that, so hopefully the team can do something about it. And then Varus dies. And then Pantheon's by himself, so he gets to deal extra damage to that town since he has that new Rift Herald buff. So now I'm left here at mid tower trying to defend by myself. Fortunately, they get a little bit too close, and I can kind of push them off at the side effect of taking some damage. So this game's going really good. As you can see, I'm 4-2-4. I have really good kill participation right now. And I'm doing really good. This is typical Rek'sai game. So Talon has to burst through Malzahar's passive, and he just absolutely deals nothing because he wasn't because that Malzahar passive was up, and so that's one of the things about Malzahar is that against assassins he does really well, assuming his passive ain't down. Talon jumps back in to get Janna. Honestly not the best play at all. I don't know if he was doing that just because he thought he couldn't survive. So the rest of my team shows up though, and we clean house on them. All in all, it ended up actually working out for us somehow. Echo jumps in on me. I flash, knock him up. Even though, like, I honestly thought we could actually kill him there faster, but it turns out we couldn't. So, whatever. I'm telling Talon I want to get him this blue buff. It doesn't show up though, so I'm just like, screw it, whatever. I'm taking it. And I want to back at this point. I know my team is fighting here, but I really don't think they should have taken this fight. So yeah. You're gonna see me ult back in though, in an attempt to get back into lane as fast as possible. And then I'm like, hey guys, let's just take Dragon. We got our Mordekaiser here. We're good to go. So yeah. We get that dragon. Now we got 2 Earth Dragons. That means we can take towers fast now. We do 20% extra true damage or something like that. I burn Malzahar's passive. This is what I'm talking about. I burn Malzahar's passive, and then Varus follows up with his ult because it can now affect Malzahar. So great teamwork, great follow up. That is exactly how you outplay a Malzahar. That is exactly how you counter him. Poke him down right before you want to fight him, and then you throw everything at him. Exactly how you should do it, guys. That is exactly how you should beat Malzahar. Everyone's kind of like, oh, Malzahar's got this passive. It's so. I wasn't saying it, but some people were saying like, oh, it's really strong. It's like, no, it's not strong. You just poke him. You get someone like I was saying this. Get someone like Varus. Rek'sai for junglers. Rek'sai works just because of her Q. Just poke him before a fight, burn that, and then throw everything on him. He can't do nothing. So, really good. We're trying to get Janet here. She ults me away. I'm just like, screw it. I'm not gonna deal with this. And yeah, we get outnumbered. So. And I'm on the run, and Varsize too, unfortunately. But Talon was split pushing, so we didn't, it wasn't in vain. And then Pantheon had happened to die from the Talon too, so not exactly the worst thing. I then show up to help Talon with the Malzahar, but he kills Malzahar anyways by himself. Then Taric gets caught out. So yeah. I'm in the back now. I've got my ult to get back. Yeah, I decided we're gonna go get this Lucian. I wait for Lucian to use his dash before I use my gap closer. That's one thing that you should always do as a jungler. Don't waste your gap closer until they waste theirs. So, gonna run mid now. Just trying to do something, trying to get this game going. Gonna speed this up here. Because not much is really gonna happen at this point. We're trying and trying and trying, but honestly, nothing's gonna happen until they screw up at this point. And we're just kind of waiting for Dragon to respawn. The next dragon is the Earth Dragon again. I think that was the next one. Or Wind. Okay. But what happens is my team gets caught out and dies for it. Kind of here with Talon, trying to see if we can like find stragglers at this point. Doesn't really happen. One thing real quick I want to say about the dragons, about the RNG of them. I feel like there's something wrong with them right now, where the dragons. Ooh, sorry if I yawn. Kind of tired. So the dragons in all of my games, the two dragons that have shown up the most are Earth and Wind. I have not seen a single fire dragon in all my games. Not a single fire dragon. I kid you not. In like I played like 10 games today. Nah, more like 6 or 7. 10's a bit excessive. I think it was more like 6 or 7. Okay, not a single fire dragon in any of them. Okay, it was mostly all Earth and Wind, mostly Earth, and a lot of times it would spawn an Earth dragon, back to back. It wouldn't really spawn any of the other ones. There was one game we played where it spawned Wind Dragon to start, and then it spawned 3 Earth Dragons in a row, and then it spawned a Water Dragon. Like by the time it had the Water Dragon though, the game was over. But it's just like the ridiculousnly of it. Though is what I'm saying. Like it will spawn majorly major. Wow, I cannot speak. The majority of the time, it will spawn Earth Dragons, from what I understand, and then Wind Dragons after that, and then Water Dragons, and then Fire Dragons. I know it's supposed to be random, but that's how it is for me. So, if any of you have seen the same thing in your games, let me know, because I just found it really weird. So we're fighting now. You're gonna notice I'm building my normal Warrior Sterix build on Rek'sai, and they kill me. It's whatever. My normal Warrior Sterix build. I get a dead man this game because I just like didn't quite honestly know what to build for my armor items. So I was just like, because a lot of times I'll end up. Really sorry. A lot of times I'll build Randuins. I find myself building that a lot because a lot of times there's I want to build it for the ADC. I want to build it for the slow. I want to build it for the attack speed reduction. And this game though, Lucian wasn't fed at all, so it's just like, well, he was the most fed person on the team, but I wasn't really worried about him. So then my choices were like, do I get Deadmans or do I get like Sunfire? Sunfire is a decent item. Sunfires though also got increased in price. So I was like, I'm gonna get Deadman so I can get that extra movement speed. I flash, try and kill Jaina. It doesn't quite happen, but it's just whatever. Pantheon jumps on me. Arc ults, and we can't really follow up on anything. And we're gonna chase Echo around a bit, and I'm gonna end up saying screw it, give up on it, and go take the dragon. Now this is gonna be the third Earth Dragon that we're gonna get here. So it's really important actually that we get this. Because if the enemy has 3 Earth Dragons, which happens in like almost all my games, or we get a good chunk of Earths. So if the enemy has 3 Earth Dragons, you shred towers and you can shred Baron. Okay, especially if you've got like a Kindred or something like that on your team, you will shred. It'll be ridiculous. But they actually surrender at this point. We killed Mazahar. He's got nothing on us because we had a Varus poke him out before that happened, so he lost his passive. So yeah, that was my very first game on this patch, and I have to say I was very pleased with myself. I got my Talon rolling. My bot lane was doing really poorly, but I helped them out just enough so that it wasn't steamrolled, and that my bot lane was still relevant to a degree, even though my Tark didn't build a Sightstone. A dumbass. Or no, he did. My fault. I take that back. A lot, I'm used to supports not building Sightstone. I see it now. But yeah, the only thing I didn't have to help was Mordekaiser because he seemed to have had it all under control, which actually helped us because Mordekaiser is useless until he gets fed. When he gets fed, then he becomes an absolute monster. Yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know below what you think of the new dragons and whether or not you guys encounter the same issue I've encountered, where it's mostly Earth and Wind dragons, and it spawns the same one in the row a lot. So yeah, thanks guys, and in the next one.